Oh, man. It's cold, but not that cold. And I've had pre-workout. So I'm already a little jittery. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for this. Man, I don't know if it's something to do with the pre-workout itself, but certain things about it just make, like, my ears itchy, my hands itchy. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't think it's an allergic reaction, but it's something. It just, like, makes certain things just really itchy. But it doesn't really matter right now, because today we're doing arms and legs again. And it is currently 6:18 on a Sunday morning. So I'm gonna get my workout done, go home, and get ready for church, because I've got church this morning. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many people are gonna be there this morning, because I mean, this is a pretty late start for me, morning-wise. But I feel like most people wouldn't be going in this early on a Sunday. They'd be going in a little bit later. So I don't know if anybody's going to be there. Could be empty. Could be, full. I don't know. But we will see. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. So, today, with arms and legs, both muscle groups, we're going to be using controlled, isolated exercises. So arms, going to be using cables, trying to really get that stretch in there. Not extremely heavy weights, but we're going to see what we can do. And then tricep push downs, again, isolated movement, trying to focus right on that tricep. And then excuse me. And then legs. We're gonna do the leg press. Really, again, focusing on that stretch position, and I want to try to really sit in that stretch position as long as I can. How well I'm going to actually do that, I don't know, but that's my goal, is to try to focus on, when I bring that weight down, hold it in a kind of sit in that position where the tension on my quads is at the most. Sit in it for as long as I can, for a couple seconds, and then push it out. Really try to cook the quads doing that. And then hamstrings. We're going to do some leg curls. Oh my God. I'm awake. Don't worry. So we're going to do leg curls for the hamstrings. Again, just isolated movements for all these things, trying to really focus on those specific muscles instead of doing the more kind of compound movements or heavy movements that we did a couple days ago, like squats, the RDLs, and then the easy curl bar, bicep curls, and then the skull crushers for the tries. So these ones are way more isolated, and they're not using the free weights and stuff. So that is the plan. So we're gonna see how that goes. Excuse me. Man, I'm pretty optimistic about it. I think it's gonna go well. We will see. So I'm going to be there in a couple minutes, and I don't have much else to say, so I think I'm just going to have to see you guys in there. All right. Man, new Sleep Token song. Really good. Really, really good. Oh, man. All right. Let's try to get a few of these here. All right. So, I'm thinking, what I had said before was that I think this machine has increments of 10. That's why it was difficult to do two-handed exercises on it, but I think I was wrong. I think for some reason they combine both sides. So it says I have it at 40 pounds right now. It does not feel like 40 pounds per arm, so I think it's 20 on each side. I think that's what it is. So, let's get another one in. That was good. So, do one more. Bumped it up to 50, so just see how many I can get for this final set. Do some push downs. Alrighty. Whew. Got 60 on here. Let's see if I can keep my form good. Whew. try to emphasize this stretch position, really stretching out the tricep so that you control it all the way through that. All right. Whew. Ow. Alrighty, make sure it stays. I have trouble trusting the autofocus because it always likes to jump around a bit, so if it jumps around a bit during this, then don't blame me, blame the autofocus. Oh man. Hit one more of those and then jeez. Then we're gonna move the legs. Alrighty, so I ended up dropping it to 50 on this just to see if I can keep the form good and get as many reps as possible. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Then we're gonna move the legs after this. I'm gonna try to keep my head on this side so I don't hit the microphone again. Oh man. Man, every single time this thing hits me in the head, I gotta remember to move. Alright, let's go to legs. Alright, let's see. Man, can't really tell. The mirror looks good, but I don't know about on camera. All right, now we're going to leg press. All right, so I've only got 478 or something like that on here. Not as much as I normally do, but I want to try to sit in that stretch for a while, so see how this goes here. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. It's hard to rest and stretch. Oh my word. All right. Oh man. Ow. Let me see how many I got. Oh gosh. So probably won't get good arm posing, because my pump's pretty much gone now. But get the legs here. Of course, the lighting's not great, but let's see. Oh man, those curls really toasted my hamstrings. Holy cow! I gotta fix this tripod leg. I think it's becoming a little loose from all of the moving it around. Focusing. I think it's working. Bear with me. Of course, this lighting just makes me look like a ghost. My arms are tired. Hard to do it. Yeah. Not really. Definitely hard with the angle, but you can definitely see getting leaner in here, so that's a good thing. But gotta really work on the rest of it. I think part of that is I need to just build up my abs a bit more, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get my shirt back on and then get in the car. Alrighty. That was a pretty good workout. I'm glad that I figured out that that cable machine with two sides, both of those together, is what makes up that heavy weight. So arms definitely like that. That felt good. I liked those. Definitely gonna do that again. Instead of doing the single arm just takes way too long. But still got out of there in I was gonna say fairly reasonable time, but I still feel like I was in there for a while. It was a little over an hour or so. But man, those leg presses, those toasted my quads. I was tired. Like, not just my quads, my entire body was just fatigued like crazy. I was like, holy cow. I know there was a lot of sloppy ones in there. I could feel that and see that. So that's something I'm going to have to work on. I might need to lower the weight a little bit just so I can get in that deeper stretch for a longer amount of time. And I could theoretically go deeper, but the stoppers are in the way, so I can't. So that is an issue there. So I can't go as deep as I physically can, but I want to go as deep as I can with the machine, with as heavy as I can, and hold it there. So I might lower the weight next time and really focus on that deep stretch. So that's something I'm going to try to figure out next time when I do it. And goodness gracious, those leg curls. I felt like I was going to fall over after doing those. It wasn't that much weight. It wasn't that many reps. I think it was like, first one, I think it was like 12, and then I helped assist myself push the weight down with the little lever there. So, but then I tried to control it on the way up. Those those burned a lot. They felt real good. So definitely going to do that again. And then I did it again on the second set, but I was not able to get as many. My legs were going to fall off after that. So I think that was pretty good. A pretty good workout, that is for sure. Good. Yeah, 2 thumbs up for a good time. So definitely good. A definitely good workout. So tomorrow is a rest day. I'm going to take tomorrow off. And I think I'm just going to get back at it on Tuesday. As long as I feel up to it. I should. Monday is chest. What is chest and shoulders? Or is it? Oh, excuse me. Chest and back. It's all 3 of those. I just don't remember which order it is in. So that's something I'll have to figure out there. But definitely chest, shoulders, and back. I think it is in that order. I think I do chest, and then I do, then I do lateral raises, and then upright rows. And then after that, I think I do, rows, just normal seated rows or whatever, so, with the cable. So it should be good. It should be very good. Oh my word. Now that the workout's over, I'm yawning like crazy. Pre-workout's like, all right, we're done. You're done. Stop moving. Oh well. See if I think I'm in focus. Probably in focus. I think the autofocus worked well. So I've been keeping to this lens for a few workouts now. I think I started doing it this week. So I'm liking the results. I like the look of it. I don't know if anybody can tell or anything that I'm using a different one, but the complication, or one of the complications with this lens, is I can get really shallow depth of field. So like the background in the foreground can be very blurry, but I can get very precise on what I'm focusing on. And if I'm not focusing on a very precise point, everything's out of focus. So when I'm not standing in that position to focus in on that spot, when I go to stand there and I'm out of focus, I can't tell. That happened a lot in the video yesterday. It looked good, but I was out of focus and something else was in focus that I didn't want to be focusing on. So I try to focus it on the machine that I'm working on, but if I'm slightly away from that machine, then I'm going to be blurry. So that's something I'm working on. So I'm trying the autofocus, but sometimes it doesn't work if I'm doing some sort of thing that will cover my face for a second. Then it'll freak out and it won't know where to focus. Or if somebody walks in front of the camera or something like that, then it won't know where to focus on. There are some cameras that their autofocus is really, really good, and that doesn't matter as much. Whoa, jeez. All right. But this is not one of those cameras. The autofocus is okay, but it's not the fastest. So, it's just something I've got to deal with. So I'm probably going to do a mix of autofocus and manual still. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm just about home. So I will talk to you in a couple days. Unless I do something tomorrow. I don't think I will. Yeah, I don't think I will. Did I say Monday I'm going to do... No, Tuesday I'm going to do stuff. It's Sunday today. I keep thinking it's Saturday. I don't know. Alright. I'm done. I'll talk to you guys later.